Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome, basketball fans, to Hawley High School for tonight's Heart Lakes boys basketball matchup with the Breckenridge Cowboys entering the gold mine to take on the Hawley Golden Nuggets. We'd like to thank our sponsors for allowing us to bring you this game on yourliveevent.com. We'll be back with our pregame show, and we'll talk with both coaches after this break. Again, we'll be coming back on yourliveevent.com.
Their focus is on students. With great facilities, small class sizes, dedicated teachers and support staff, and a variety of course offerings, make Hawley Public Schools the perfect choice for your son or daughter's educational setting. To learn more about Hawley Public Schools, including calendars, directory, menus, and athletic information, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or follow them on Facebook. Good luck, Nuggets from the Hawley Public Schools.
The Hawley Nuggets Booster Club helps support Nugget athletics with various projects each year. Past projects include gym flooring, baseball and softball scoreboards, donations to the dance and wrestling teams, and the new high school weight room. If you are interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at Hawley High School, please consider becoming a Booster Club member. Membership is available on monetary amounts of $25, $50, $100, and $250. Visit HawleyBoosters.com for more information.
Jennifer Giesland with Hawley Tax Services would like to work with you on your individual income taxes. Hawley Tax Services can help you with your federal and state income taxes, as well as Minnesota property tax and rent refund. Jennifer Giesland at Hawley Tax Services can provide service for sole proprietors, daycares, and more. Call Hawley Tax Services 218-329-5048 or email Jennifer at hawleytaxservice.com. Hawley Tax Services would like to wish the best of luck to all of our Hawley Nugget teams and students.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With over 950 students, the Hawley Public Schools strive to provide a personalized learning experience for each and every one of their students to be the best that they can be. The lessons taught at Hawley Public Schools will stay with students not just throughout their academic career, but through adulthood as well. For more information about the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook at Hawley Nuggets. Good luck, Nuggets from the Hawley Public Schools.
Welcome back to the gold mine at Hawley High School in Hawley, Minnesota on yourliveevent.com as we prepare for the Hawley Nuggets hosting the Breckenridge Cowboys. Here's Cowboys head coach Stephen Lipp. Okay, Coach, first year coach, a lot of things new to you, to the kids as well. You're not completely unfamiliar with them. So what are some of the things that maybe have surprised you about being a head coach?
Well, there's obviously a lot of things in coaching that weren't exactly in the typical job description you'd see as coaching. Administration stuff, scheduling buses, feeding the kids after games, stuff like that. Fortunately, though, I came into a situation where we have a great booster club president, Melissa Mamanga. She and Brady Yagi and Jen Sanchez have all done such a great job on making some of those things much easier on me. So I've been really lucky to walk into a situation in a community like that where people are so willing to help.
Okay, Breckenridge has done really good things with their booster club and supporting their programs throughout. That's kind of historical. They have a reputation for that, so that's a really good thing. What's been the most enjoyable thing that you've been able to encounter?
Well, I don't know if the rewarding part has quite yet. In my day job, what I do is I work in insurance, so that's a rewarding field. Seeing the difference that can make in someone's life, and now when I stepped into coaching, I realized that now I'm in a position where I can make a much bigger difference in people's lives and at a younger age, and those are the things that I'm looking forward to, because what's the great saying go about coaches? A good coach can change the game, but a great coach will change kids' lives, and that's the point where I would like to get and feel about the season at the end.
Well, back in the early '80s and mid '80s, I remember playing against teams that were coached by your grandfather, Steve, and then your brother played on it, and I played against, or your father played against your father for a while there. And Breckenridge has been very well known for having quality basketball program for kids that hustle, tough kids, and kids that just get after it. And even from back in the days when you were playing, that's how you guys played ball, and it was a constant from your grandpa all the way through. And I imagine you're trying to keep up with the same program.
Oh, that's exactly it. I mean, when we're going through, our roster and we're ranking guys, obviously, talent does play a role in it, but that doesn't end up being the deciding factor for us. When we're picking kids for our roster, JV, varsity, freshmen, all the way down to the younger crews as well. We're just looking for kids that can play hard and want to get after it on every single possession, not taking possessions off. And you're exactly right. I mean, just kids playing hard has been a key component to Rec's success in the past few years.
So your kids are playing hard, they're getting after it, really giving people the business. What are some of the things you need to work on and polish up going into the playoffs here in the next couple of weeks?
Well, a couple things. We still got some work to do on the defensive end. On top of that, we're still looking for a way to maybe get a couple more easy buckets in a game, whether that be finding a way to get a couple layups, wide open layups for our guys, or maybe a couple more uncontested threes. So as a coaching staff, we're going to have to get back on the drawing board and find a way to set our kids up to be in a situation where they can succeed.
Okay, Hawley's coming off of a big win last night up at Crookston. I don't know much about Crookston or what kind of opponent they would be, but what are some of the things you need to concern yourself with tonight and keys to the ball game for the Cowboys?
The Cowboys' keys tonight will be find a way to keep this game played in a Cowboy fashion. What I mean by that is just keeping it a fast-paced, up and down tempo kind of game. I know Stowe does a great job with their zone defenses. So if we don't find a way to break that thing early, then we could be in for a long night.
All right, good luck. Thanks for your words, Coach.
Hey, thank you.
That was Breckenridge first-year head coach Stephen Lipp. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in 2 minutes, and we'll talk to Nathan Stoa, Hawley's head coach. Come on back.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
All new and used equipment from Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada can be purchased with financing interest rates fixed rate 5 years as low as 2.65%. 2016 Challenger MT 865E, also a 1315 Unverforth grain cart. This is priced at $43,000. A 60-foot Flexicoil coil packer. They also have new and used Rem grain vacs for sale or rent. Thanks for your business from Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
Providing construction services to the area, it's Four Corners Construction of Ada. Call Neil Miller, 218-790-5436 at Four Corners Construction for all your general building construction, remodeling projects, and new building construction. Four Corners is ready to get to work on your home, farm, or commercial business. Windows, gutters, seamless siding, roofing, and more. Let Four Corners take care of all your construction needs. Call Neil Miller at Four Corners Construction, 218-790-5436.
We're back at the gold mine in Hawley. Both teams have just left the court with about 5.5 minutes remaining before we get to the national anthem and then the tip-off We are back on yourliveevent.com getting ready for the Hawley Breckenridge boys basketball matchup. Here's Hawley head coach Nathan Stoa.
Hey, Coach, we got about 2 weeks left of the season to go. Been kind of up and down as of late. Where are we at?
Well, you know, when our guys, we tell the guys all the time, an old Bob Huggins quote, we can teach you how to play basketball or we can teach you how to play hard. And over the last few weeks, we've been able to coach basketball. Kids have brought a lot of energy to the contests with a little bit of a lull in the Lake Park game, but we're able to sneak out a win. So biggest key for us is to bring energy, and that's where we found a lot more ups than we have downs when we're playing consistently and, you know, doing all the cliched little things out there.
Okay, as far as the progress of the squad goes, are we about as far as we're going to get fundamentally, and now it's just game situations? Is that what we work on now?
Yeah, it's a lot of game situations right now, and right now we're even set with a lot more, you know, with we're on a stretch of 7 games in 17 days or something like that. Right now we're just kind of a little maintenance mode, and coming off Crookston yesterday, we were able to sit some guys and manage some minutes and stuff, so we could handle a back-to-back tonight with the top of the section opponent here tonight. So it's a lot of maintenance, and it's a lot of small adjustments, but not a lot of shots, not a lot of new tweaks to anything right now.
Okay, what are some of the problems that Breck is going to pose for you guys tonight?
They're strong and they're quick, which is a nasty combo. But they want to get up and down the floor. That means they have a tendency to get out of control. But when they're under control, they can get up and down the floor. And then they're physical and they're strong. And nobody's made a bigger impact on their team this year in our area than Anthony Konzemius down low. He's jumped quickly to the top of marker boards around the HOL when playing Breckenridge. And his ascension to that spot has made them the complete team that might actually have surprised a few people at the beginning of the year.
Okay, last one of the night. What are the keys to the ball game tonight for you guys?
Energy, boards, and let's just go with the old cliche of the game. We got to knock down some shots.
Okay, sounds good. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
That was head coach Nathan Stoa on the pregame show here in the Gold Mine at Hawley High School in Hawley, Minnesota. We're going to have your starting lineups in a little bit by the Heart of Lakes Meats. Start lining up your table with steaks, ribs, and plenty more meat choices from Jason Stetz and staff at Heart of Lakes Meats in Pelican Rapids. Give them a call at 218-863-MEAT. Again, that number is 218-863-6328. Your scoreboard tonight is brought to you by Community Co-ops of Lake Park, Detroit Lakes, Monoman, Twin Valley, and Flum. Contact them for propane delivery for residential, commercial, and agricultural purposes. Community Co-ops also offers bulk fuel and oil delivery. Natural gas may be available in your area. Be sure to check in on that. Contact your Community Co-ops today at 218-238-5911. We're going to come back in just after a quick break, and then we'll get after it. Stay tuned, folks, on yourliveevent.com.
The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. When you have a great team and great fans, a great game is practically a given. So, root for your team and enjoy every moment of today's game. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With preschool, before and after school enrichment, and community education, the Hawley Public Schools are able to provide learning opportunities for all students. With academic clubs, athletics, and fine arts, the Hawley Public Schools has the right club or organization for your student to become a member of. To learn more about programs and activities offered by the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us.
Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead, wish all the area teams the best of luck. Cleveguard Apartments, with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveguard Apartments. Call Mark at 701-866-7794. Best of luck to all the area teams from Mark and Geraldine at Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
Welcome back to the Gold Mine in Hawley for a Heart Lakes Conference matchup. Breckenridge is looking for a road win while Hawley wants to stay in the win column tonight. Stay with us and we'll be back with the Heart Lakes Meets starting lineups on yourliveevent.com.
Anxious about your retirement funds? We don't blame you. At Bighorn Financial Services, we can help you build confidence within your retirement planning process by offering the ability to not only invest, but protect the money you've worked so hard to put away for the future. If your goal is to grow retirement assets without the risk of losing money in the long term, now is the time to call. Learn how to grow and protect your retirement with the help of Bighorn Financial Services. Call me, Kurt Fillion, at 218-689-6880 to set your appointment soon. Securities offered through FPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
The purpose of the Hawley Nuggets Booster Club is to support and promote athletic activities at Hawley High School by uniting students, parents, coaches, faculty, staff, and the community in a way that enhances the sharing of school spirit and promotes moral and financial support. The club is open to anyone interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at Hawley High School. Please consider becoming a member of the Hawley Nuggets Booster Club today by visiting hawleyboosters.com. Go Nuggets!
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers. Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
Welcome back to the Gold Mine, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Peter Natz. I'm bringing you the play-by-play tonight of this Heart Lakes boys basketball matchup with the Hawley Nuggets hosting the Breckenridge Cowboys. Stephen Lipp, first-year head coach for the Cowboys. The Lipp name is synonymous with basketball and has been a part of the Breckenridge Cowboys basketball program since well way back in the 70s when I was just knee-high to a grasshopper. Steve and Brady Lipp were running the show then, and Brady passed it on to Scott as leader of the team, and then little baby brother, Raleigh Lipp. So the Lipp bloodlines run deep with the Breckenridge Cowboys. Starting for the Cowboys, we have a 6-foot guard senior, number 4, Cooper Yagi. Also starting at guard, a 5'7" senior, number 5, Junior Perez. One of the middle spots with at forward, now 6'1" senior, Sebastian Anderson, number 12. And standing it up in the middle, 6'7" senior, number 32, Anthony Kenzemius. And filling it in down low, number 34, 6'2" forward, senior, Jonah Christensen. And for your Hawley Nuggets, coached by head coach Nathan Stoa, we've got number 5, he's a 6'1" junior guard, Hayden Grani. Coming up at another forward, number 12, he is a 6-foot senior, Justin Koski. Another guard, 6-foot senior, number 22, Alex Bratch. Another guard, 6'2", sophomore, Mason Groton. And filling up the middle at forward, number 24, 6-foot junior, Brady Groton. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a barn burner tonight. We're going to get things rolling, and the tip will come up here just shortly. As I was talking about, the Lipp name goes with Breckenridge basketball. We've got an interesting halftime show for you today as well. Former Breckenridge head coach Arlie Ohm is going to join us at halftime. We're going to talk about ERO. It's a program that Coach Ohm believes in and passes on his information, his knowledge, his background, and a formula that he finds to be successful and is willing to share it with others. So stay tuned for that at halftime. At the jump circle, Kenzemius, another familiar name with Breckenridge basketball, and Brady Groton for the Hawley Nuggets. Jumping it up, Groton gets the tip, and his brother Mason picks it up. Hayden Grani pushes it up to the left side. Looks like Breck seems to be packing into a 2-3 zone here. Extended a little bit. Yagi out top. Perez also on top. Groton from the right elbow. No good. Rebound comes off to Anderson. Ball knocked into the Hawley student fan section. Anderson takes the ball from the right side. Perez slides into the backcourt. Left side to Yagi, back to Perez up on top. Perez loses off his foot. Scramble for the ball there. Yagi comes up with it. Just about a turnover for Breckenridge. Perez has the ball inside to Kenzemia. Kenzemia's looked down, tried to get it to Jonah Christensen. No good. There's a turnover for Breckenridge. First one on the night. Hawley seems to be taking a reading here, just checking things out from afar. Not chasing down too far inside. The first shot came from the right elbow. Brady Groton has the ball. Kicks it to Hayden Groney. Bounce pass inside to Koski. Koski out to the top. Brady Groton, it rolled around the rim. No good. Kenzemius pulls down a rebound, and Perez pushes it up. Yagi has it in the corner. Jonah Christensen takes it baseline. Gets a hip check there from Brady Groton. Ball goes out of bounds over to the Hawley bench. Turnover, Jonah Christensen. Coach Lipp wanted to make sure that the Cowboys were going to be able to play a fast-paced game tonight. Have not had a decent look at the basket yet. Groton hits it down to Koski. Koski rejected, thrown out of bounds by Sebastian Anderson. Not tonight, not this time, Justin. You have to try again. Kenzemia is filling it up inside. The big wingspan, 6'7" senior. Bratch off to the right side. Groney fires it away from three. It knocks it in. When he starts fast, he's usually on for the night. So hang on, folks. Anderson pulls up short left elbow. Rattles it home. Sebastian Anderson, 2 points. 3-2 lead for Hawley. 15:51 to go. Alex Bratch has it far right side. Koski inside to the blue-shoed senior. Mason Groton off to Brady Groton. Defended by Anderson. Good bounce pass underneath. Koski goes up, knocks it off of Anderson's back. He was in no man's land there. Fortunately, he was able to keep the ball there. We have a blob. A blob for Hawley here. Baseline out of bounds. Groton to Groton. Doubled up in the corner. Breck settles back into their 2-3. Koski down low, too strong off the backboard, no good. Gets his own offensive rebound, does not travel. Ball's out on top. Hawley retains possession. 3-ball, left corner, Alex Bratch. 6-2 Hawley. 6 points coming off of 2 threes. Anderson has the ball wide left. Kicks it across to Yagi. 3-point on the right side, no good, back rim. Groney has the rebound. Poke checked out of there by Sebastian Anderson. Hawley able to knock down a couple big shots. Pulls out to a 4-point lead here, 6-2. Coach Stowe is asking for 2 flip. Groton takes it around all the way down. He gets a little contact there. Looks like Sebastian Anderson hit some contact with the basketball and knocked Mason Groton off of his feet. We got a travel there. 1 turnover for Hawley. 2 for Breckenridge. Yagi has it in the right corner. Perez back on top. Sebastian Anderson takes it to the elbow. Yagi, 3 in the corner. Short rim, no good. Groton clears the rebound, pushes it up to Groney. Groton gathers himself, throws it away, out the door, over the river and through the woods. We got her back now. Turnover, Hawley. So far we've got 2 apiece. Anderson takes it into the elbow, kicks it back to Perez. He squares and shoots. Drano. Perez knocks down a three. Pulls Breck back to within one. 6-5, Hawley leading. Grani takes it around. Solid pick by Koski. Grani tosses it up, no good. Knocked out of bounds by Hawley. Off the offensive rebound, no control. Team rebound to Breckenridge. Jonah Christensen inbounds to Perez. Junior Perez squares her up again. Air ball. Kazemia's offensive rebound, put back in. Not an answer for Hawley on that one. Anthony Kazemias, first bucket of the night for him. First lead for Breckenridge as well. They're up 7-6 now. 1 point lead and just about turned it over. Mason Groton picks it up. Little floater in the middle, no good. Jonah Christensen dominates that rebound, gets knocked away. And then it gets to Yagi, and Yagi gets fouled. Foul goes on Justin Koski, his first foul of the night. First foul for either team tonight. 13 to go in the first half. Breck has just taken a 1 point lead, 7-6 over Hawley. Good passing there off of Kazemias' chest. Get a turnover there for Breck. Grani has the ball out wide right. Skip pass all the way across to Brady Groton. Groton skips it back to the other corner. Bratz took it up for Kazemias. He rejects it. Sebastian Anderson goes down for a layup. No good. Defensive rebound. Good hustle. Justin Koski. Koski brings it up. Hawley resets. Grani nice and smooth there. Loses the ball on his way up. Turnover Hawley. Anderson has the ball wide right for Breck. Jonah Christensen short free throw. And good. Jonah Christensen knocks that one down. Christensen gets two. Justin Koski picks up a foul. His second foul. Team second. There's a foul after the basket was made by Jonah Christensen. A little pushing going on out there. Breck will get another possession. They have a 3 point lead right now, 9-6. Sebastian Anderson fakes a three, no good. Reverse. No go, not no good. He didn't get the shot off. Loses the ball. Turnover Breckenridge. Hawley pushes it up. Right side corner. Mason Groton lines it up. No good. Offensive rebound. Brady Groton. He knocks it back in. 8-9. Hawley is trailing Breckenridge. Yegi dumps it into Christensen. Back rim bounces around. Oh, we've got another foul whistled here. Bryant Carlisle picks up a foul. Team third. Adam Ohm checks in for Breckenridge. Jonah Christensen bodies it up inside, goes up strong, no good. Knocked around. Brady Groton with the rebound, off to Mason Groton up front. Mason takes it down to the right block. Skip over to Alex Bratz for a three in the left corner. Bam! Bratz knocks down another three. Good passing by Breckenridge. Defense got in the way. Alex Bratz knocks that one away from Christensen. Mason Groton takes it out, kicks it to big brother Brady. Brady, two-hand skip pass. Bratz has it in the corner. Now it's tighter in the corner for Grani. Takes it out against Yagi. Yagi extending the defense out. A lot of skip passing tonight for Hawley. Turns it in to Bryant Carlisle. 2 points, Carlisle. 13-9 lead for Hawley now. 7 point run here. Kazemias up and down and in. He brings it back to just a 2 point deficit for the Cowboys. Anthony Kazemias. Offensive rebound, sticks it back in there. Bratz across, skip past Grani, three in the corner, no good. Sebastian Anderson got the rebound, but had his toes on the line. Ball's going to stay in possession for Hawley. Checking in for Hawley, Brevin Stoa, number 14. Also number 14 for Breckenridge, checking in, Alex Ohm. Brady Groton to inbound. Hayden Grani with the ball right wing. Kicks it back out to Brevin Stoa. Hawley rotates it around. Up top for Grani. Good cut underneath. Nope. Led him just a little too far. Groton on a nice baseline cut from the back door. Grani led him by a little bit too much. Another turnover for Hawley. Ohm brings the ball up for the Cowboys. Pumps it into Christensen. Off to Yagi. Yagi, smooth three, no good. Bratcher with the defensive rebound. Stoa pushes it up to Grani. Grani skip pass across to Groton. Skip pass again. Hayden Grani, short three. Bratch with the offensive rebound. Grani takes it in, off the board, left-handed. Nice job, Hayden Grani. Ohm has the ball up top for the Breckenridge Cowboys. Kicks it to Yagi right side. Ohm to Ohm, no good, off the three. Adam pulls the trigger on a three, misses that one. Brevin Stoa pushes it up for Hawley. 15-11 lead for Hawley. Bryant Carlisle has it on top. Oh, personal foul called on Anthony Kazemius, his first. First team foul for Breckenridge. Timeout, Breckenridge Cowboys. 9 minutes left in the first half. Here's your first timeout. Hawley leading 15-11.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
We're back in Hawley at the gold mine. Hawley leading Breckenridge 15-11 with 9 minutes to go. Hawley has 3 fouls. Breckenridge only has 1. We're going to have a get well greeting. Best wishes to Dr. Terry Bolding, retired veterinarian in Breckenridge. Just had a shoulder replacement surgery this afternoon or this morning. Recover well, Doc. Take care. People are pulling for you. If it goes anywhere close to as good as mine, you're going to be a happy camper in about a day or two. Take care, Doc Bolding, on yourliveevent.com. All right, Hawley will inbound the ball here after the timeout right after the foul by Kazemius. Stephen Lip wants to reschedule a couple things. Looks like they're going to switch up their defense. We're playing a little man defense now the way it looks. A little more activity. He wanted to play Breckenridge pace basketball, which is fast and go, and it seems to be that way. Turn up the defensive intensity. Kazemius swats that one into the backyard. That's not going to happen with Anthony down low. His father Clinton used to do that once in a while back in the mid-'80s too. Get that out of here. Grani down to Bratch in the right corner. Defensive intensity pickup for Breckenridge has been good. Grani with a smooth move, reverse layup. Good bounce pass from Groton to Grani. Breck has the ball back up court. Doesn't take long. They want to get her going here. Kicks it to the right corner. Ohm, 3 ball. Adam Ohm knocks down a big 3 for Breckenridge, 17-13. Hawley's lead cut down to 3. Grani and Groton up top. Brevin Stoa bouncing around on the right side, takes it to the top. Carlisle. It's good solid minutes off the bench so far. Brevin Stoa defended by Ohm. Oh, Alex Bratz, good strong baseline drive. 2 points, Bratz. Baseball pass down court to Yagi. He drips off to Ohm. Ohm throws in a three. That's the tempo. That's the tempo Stephen Lipp was looking for. Grani brings it back up the other way. Offensive rebound, Jonah Christensen. Ohm bounce pass down inside to Kazemius to Christensen. Christensen goes back up. Knocks it in off the backboard. Jonah Christensen gets 2. Hayden Grani out top for the Nuggets. More aggressive man-to-man defense for Breckenridge here. Brash takes a baseline. He's stopped, kicks it to the right corner, left corner. Oh, Brady Groton, smooth like butter. Big 3, Brady Groton. And it doesn't take long. Brett gets the ball up court to the front half, and they're ready to roll again. Jonah Christensen with the ball on the line. He's going to take a step, bank it off the, nope, no good. Rebound, Brady Groton. Hayden Grani brings it up to the left side. 22-19, Hawley leading Breckenridge. Carlisle out top. Brady Groton. Hayden Grani. Pestered by Yagi. Grani skips to Groton. Groton takes another 3, and he was hurried by Kazemius there. No good. Look out. This could be some fireworks here, guys. No! Groton hustles down, gets the ball away from Anthony Kazemius. He was going to take it to Thundertown. Grani with the hustle knocks the ball out. Kazemius did not get a chance to yam that one home. He was thinking it, though. So is everybody else. Jonah Christensen lines up at 3, takes his time, nothing. Anderson tries to save it, stepped on the line in doing so. Grani with the ball. Hawley taking their time, nice and confident. Playing well tonight. Brevin Stoa, a little wild with that one. Grani a little wilder on the second attempt there, no good. There's Anderson, takes it in off the backboard. There we are again. This is that pace Coach Lipp was talking about. Ball inside, drive through the lane, no good for Mason Groton. Looked like he jumped in from out of bounds, so that loose ball rebound, but we're gonna let that go. Ethan Meggs has it down low. Meggs throws it up to Koski. Koski no good. Here's Yagi on the fast break. This is what they were looking for. Breck pulls out to a 23-22 lead right now. Big swing here after the defensive change at the Breckenridge timeout. Better get back in the scoreboard here and try to keep up with that. Get Yagi in the book here for 2. Skip pass through the net. Net slows it down, turns it into a changeup. Loose ball out of bounds. Turnover Hawley. We've got a timeout. We've got a 22 for Hawley, 23 for Breckenridge. We got a good one, folks. Hang on.
I'm starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local farm mutual, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
We're back at the gold mine, 4:47 to go. Breckenridge with a 1-point lead over Hawley. 23-22, coming in off the timeout. Bo's got the old Cotton Eye Joe banging away again in here off the rafters in Hawley. Hick night for the student body fans that are allowed in tonight. Flannels, cowboy boots, and cowboy hats. Three-pointer by Ohm, no good. Gronny up ahead too. Brevin Stoa. Hawley kind of regroups, settles down a bit. Oh, bad pass, Ethan Magnuson, turnover. Anderson picked that one off. He's not be the easiest one of the night for him right there. Ohm throws up a three. Yes, it went hit every part of the rim, would not go down. That was Alex Ohm there. Gronny all the way in. Throws the ball up off the backboard and good. They're going to get a foul on Jonah Christensen right there. Jonah looked like he was just kind of taking up space there. Must have had a foot moving or something. They get a three-point opportunity for Gronny here. That's Jonah Christensen's first foul. Cole Sunday checking in for Hawley. Koski, Groton there. Junior Perez back in for Breckenridge. (25-23). Hawley back up on top after the three-point play by Gronny. Junior Perez squares up for the three, no good. Offensive rebound, Christian Kazemius, no, off the backboard, no good. Koski rebounds. Koski doing the dirty work again on the down low in the trenches. Listed at 6'1". You'd be surprised if he goes that all the way up to 6 feet. Leading rebounder for Hawley on the season. Nice little drop-off pass to Gronny. Gronny sneaks up a little short layup. Gronny with another basket. Good pass by Koski. Perez takes it down inside middle. He's stopped. Anderson has it on top. Takes it down to the baseline of the volleyball court. Nice little soft lefty. Anderson, 6 points on the night. Hayden Gronny off to Mason Groton. Groton takes it all the way in. He's bodied up by Anderson. No good, no call, no foul. Jumping up. We're going to get it going. Loose ball down low. Oh, Mason Groton's going to hang on to his head. Trying to figure out what happened to him there. Scramble for the ball, tied up by Kazemius. Breck gets the ball back on possession arrow. 27-25, just 2-point lead for Hawley. Perez brings the ball up for the Cowboys. Alex Ohm, wide left side, back around to Ohm. Drano. Adam, he's got 3 threes off the bench tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This has a confident stroke right now. He, unofficially, on my look, he's got 3 out of 4 from three-point land. Cole Sunday, a little shy on that layup attempt. Rebound goes to Kazemius, all the way down the other way. Kazemius tries to keep it alive, goes to Stoa. There we go. Gronny drives it in. Another layup for Gronny. Ohm left side. Junior Perez kicks it over to Ohm. Ohm to Anderson. Anderson gets stuck at the block. He double dribbled. The officials tonight out of the Otter Tail Officials Association. Dan Beck. Matt Askegard. Brian Guler. Gronny takes it all the way up. He hits the ground hard. He's down low. He's staying down. Anderson has the ball on the other end. All right, now that the action has slowed down, they're going to get some attention to Gronny. Not sure what hit the ground. An elbow, hand, head, all kinds of things. Cooper Yagi checks back in for Breckenridge. Gronny's going to take a seat. get checked out here by Greg Marterdam a little bit. Greg also spent some time down in Breckenridge as their team trainer. Now he's working with Essentia and is the school's trainer here for Hawley. Hawley native as well. A lot of people here with a lot of history in the Heart of Lakes. Ohm throws up a three, no good off the front rim. Anderson fights with the rebound with Groton. Groton comes out with it. Brevin Stoa kicks it back out to the top. Breck really kind of stymieing Hawley right now with the defense. Another turnover there. And they're playing some physical. Oh, they've got the ball back, giving the ball to Hawley here. Oh, we're going to have a little conference here. Oh, that's not going to go over well. We don't know what that is. Advantage Hawley. Cole Sunday pulls up short. Off to Bratch. Bratch takes to the basket. He knocks it in. 2-point Alex Bratch. He picked up a foul as well. Foul goes on 22. Chris Nieto. I don't think Chris is in the game right now. That's going to go on Anderson. That was 1-2. That was Sebastian Anderson with the foul. Went from my cheaters to the naked eye, and I couldn't see the right hand of Big Dan Beck. Ohm has it left side, skips to his brother on the right side. Junior Perez takes it in, kicks it to Ohm. Cooper Yagi has the ball inside. Reverse layup, no good. Put a little mustard on that one. Should have just powered up with it and shot a conventional layup. Brevin Stoa bounces around, dribbling the evening away up top. Bryant Carlisle has it, turnaround jumper. Carlisle, good night off the bench for Bryant. He's got 4 points off the bench, that's good. Ohm with a three, rained it in at the buzzer. Adam Ohm, he's got 4 threes on the night. This is a barn burner, folks. We've got 34-31, Hawley leading Breckenridge at halftime. We're going to come back at halftime. We're going to talk to Arlie Ohm out of Breckenridge. We're going to talk about some of his philosophies and things like that. And we're going to come back to you in just a minute. Hang tight, folks. We got a good one here.
The Hawley Education Foundation is a nonprofit organization focused on providing grants for classroom impact in the Hawley School District. The purpose of the foundation is to provide capital to advance, promote, and enhance educational programs for Hawley teachers and students. The foundation invites you to contribute by going to www.hawleyedfoundation.org and donating to the Hawley Education Foundation. Our students deserve the best, and with your donations, we can make that happen.
Nugget Sports Now with YourLiveEvent.com. More information from the Hawley School and Athletic Departments is featured on 106.5 KRJB each week. Join us for Hawley School News Thursdays at 1:15 on 106.5 KRJB. And the Hawley coaches are featured in the KRJB Coaches Corner program. It begins Saturdays at 9 a.m. The Hawley coaches are featured at approximately 10:45. Hawley School Athletics and Events with 106.5 KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Heart of Lakes Meats is a proud supporter of the Heart of Lakes Conference. Thanks to all Heart of Lakes school districts, coaches, and student athletes for their hard work and adaptability through this winter season. The future looks brighter knowing we can face challenges together. The best way out is always through, and we believe we will come out of these challenges strong. Heart of Lakes Meats is a USDA-inspected meat processing plant located in Pelican Rapids. We support our local farmers and community any way we can. Good luck to all Heart of Lakes Conference teams from Heart of Lakes Meats in Pelican Rapids.
We're back in the gold mine, basketball fans. We've got former basketball coach Arlie Ohm here. Arlie, how's it going this winter?
It's going great, Coach. It's a big adjustment, but it's going okay.
You know, doesn't matter what the world gives you, it keeps rolling, right?
Yeah, we were talking off air about E plus R equals O, and E, for people that don't know what that is, that's something I teach in the classroom and we've taught in the sports. And if I was an administrator or a businessman, I would learn what E plus R equals O. So that means event plus response equals outcome. So there's lots of events in our life, Coach, that we can't control, but how we respond to it, we can, and that determines the future outcome.
It certainly does. And as far as what kind of a unit is that in your classroom? How long does it take for you to do that, or is it continues on throughout the year with different examples of that happening?
And we use it daily. I mean, we have a lot of what I call culture stuff that we teach in the classroom. I teach 4th grade, and we use 3 terms. We call stand up and own it, which means no BCD, no blaming, complaining, or defending. So in other words, don't make excuses. Stand up and own it. And then step 2 for us is the power of the team, where we are above me. And if we work as a school district and as a classroom, we're going to be a better school. And then our last one to me is power of yet. Maybe I'm not good at math yet, or I'm not good at reading yet, but we try to work on it. So I really believe in this stuff wholeheartedly. Our students are doing a great job in Breckenridge with it, so very proud of them.
Breck has always had tough kids. They've always played strong. Doesn't matter what you're playing. It could be in track, it can be baseball, it can be football, playing against Freddie's football teams. They're always tough. They've always got the shoulders and the legs and the hind ends that they've been in the weight room. Yeah. And same with these kids here. There's a difference right now between these 2 kids and how the teams and how they look. Hawley's leading right now, but that's a better football team than Hawley's football team. But you can tell why they are where they're at right now, and you can tell why Coach Lipp has been having success with these kids.
Yeah. There's no secrets, as you know, through the football ranks. I don't care what sport you play nowadays. If you don't put your time in, especially into getting bigger, stronger, faster, you're just making life tough on yourself. So, we feel the same way about Hawley. I just think Hawley has a respectful rivalry in all activities. Win or lose, both teams are going to compete really hard, but at the end of the day, we'll shake hands and respect each other.
I've been able to really appreciate Breckenridge more and more as I get older and I get away from being a Wheaton Warrior and a Hawley Nugget. But, playing against Clint Konzemius,
yes,
Jay Oshak, Mike Bolding, Mark Dolly, playing against all those old guys, playing against Raleigh Lipp, playing against Steve Lipp as the coach. That name is synonymous with basketball in Breckenridge. But there's Yagi, that name comes around. Christensen, I played against Jim Christensen back in the day. It's a very strong community, and it's a long living community, and there's a lot of people from that community that come back and stay there after they leave and bring their families back.
That's an excellent point, Coach. And that's the thing I don't think people realize is we are the #1 smallest school in AA basketball, and we did not get to move down because of our recent success. We've won 3 out of the last 5 titles, so we've been pretty lucky that way. But I think the thing that Breckenridge should be most proud of is if you look at the participation numbers in basketball, we've been one of the highest in participation, even though we're pretty small. So, that says a lot about our athletic programs and the culture in Breckenridge.
Just not that long ago, maybe 2 years ago, our former activities director, Brett Schmidt, was talking about the numbers of seniors that were out for sports. And we went along, started at DGF and to Hawley and to Lake Park. DGF had 3 seniors in their winter sports. Hawley at the time had maybe 4 or 5, and Lake Park had 1. And when you have numbers that low in older classes and the kids that are supposed to be your leaders and your most mature kids, you're going to struggle.
That's absolutely right, because they've been through the wars. But again, I'll go back to E plus R equals O, because as you learn through the travel teams and all that, it's a grind, and a lot of times things maybe don't go your way. So how are you going to respond when things don't go your way? And sometimes, I hate to say it, Coach, but in this world, we find the easy route and not always the hard route, and we tend to quit quick. And that's not the culture we want to teach kids for the big picture in life either. So, I just think the Heart of Lakes is such a fun conference. I just got a text from a good friend, Bob Torgensen, if you remember
Torgie, absolutely.
And he's, of course, watching Perham and Frazee tonight, and they're tied up too. So every night is a battle in the Heart of Lakes, and I just think we have a special thing in this region.
I agree with you. The respect that each school has for each other and the quality of play that's going on is phenomenal. I got a little bit about Torgy to tell you. When I was an intern at WDAY, 23 years old.
Don't outdate yourself, Coach.
Torgy was coaching at West Fargo, and he was my first assignment to go do an interview with him. They were playing in the state basketball tournament out in Bismarck, and I had to go out and do a post-game interview. Thankfully, they won. Torgy is Torgy, man, and always will be.
And always will be. And you know what? I wouldn't want him to change one bit. So, we've been blessed. You think about all the great athletes you've named over the years, and you think about all the great coaches over the years. We have passionate fans in the HOL. I mean, really, it's a special thing. And I hope people appreciate what these kids put out there night in and night out.
Absolutely. I was just talking with a colleague the other day. If we did this for money, we'd never make it.
No.
We do what we do as coaches and what you've done as an educator. We're not in it for the income. We're in it for the outcome.
That's a great way to say it, because if you're going to go into education for the income, that's not a very wise decision. So you got to get payback in other ways. And I think we've been blessed. This is my 30th year of teaching, and for every negative, I can name at least 100 positives. So I'm proud of what we've done. I don't hold my head down at all. And even though not everybody agrees with it, that's okay. That's an event. And how I respond, that's my choice.
It is. It's all.
It's the way life works, isn't it, Coach?
What happens to you is one thing. How you react is the other.
Yep, exactly right.
It's all part of
I
growing
think
up.
we're going to see a heck of a second half, Coach.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
I appreciate your time.
Hey, always a pleasure.
Absolutely. Take care.
A lot of respect for you.
Take care, man. Thanks,
you.
Arlie. That's Arlie Ohm, fearless leader, 4th grade elementary teacher in Breckenridge. Fabulous man. He's got good stories. He's got a ton of them, and he knows how to get after kids and get them to do what they need to do to be successful. So next time you see Arlie Ohm, give him a pat on the back and say, hey, I heard you talking to Nats at that basketball game. Keep it up. All right, we're coming back after a quick break for the second half in Hawley.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Here we are, starting off the second half. Mason Groton brings the ball up against Cooper Yagi. Pressured by Anderson. They're going to nick him with the foul. Sebastian Anderson picks up his second foul. First team foul in the second half. Left corner. Bristoa, no good. Long. Rebound goes to 6'7" Anthony Conzemius. Cooper Yagi takes it in. Rebound by Groton. He better look out. Yagi's trying to poke it out from the back. Brady Groton, no good from three. Koski tries to go over the top of Christensen for the rebound. Jonah pulls it down to his chest, says, no, sir, I'm going to keep it. Yagi, far side, back to Junior Perez in the top. Jonah Christensen, short, in the lane, nice and easy. Jonah's got a real nice soft touch on that little short jumper. Cuts the lead to one for Hawley. Stoa brings the ball up. A little tougher pressure here by Breckenridge. Bratch has the ball, kicks it to Stoa, left side. Back inside to Koski, bounce past Stoa, too hard. Might be a little bit of an intimidation factor there with 6'7" Conzemius in there. Anderson throws it up, no good. Almost took too much time on that. He'd be better off throwing that baby up as soon as he got his feet set. Mason Groton takes it in, dropped his shoulder. Oh, and they're going to get a blocking foul on Perez. That's an unpopular result on this side of the court, folks. I can understand why. Groton dropped the shoulder and drilled Perez right in the chest. They're going to get Perez with the blocking foul, though. Stoll has the ball up on top, bugged by Perez. Good defense. Really bringing the defensive intensity here as Breckenridge. Stoll loses the bounce pass. Rumkowski. Anderson picks that one up. He throws it up ahead to Perez. Too far ahead. Turnover Breckenridge. Perez pressuring Stoa. Stoa kicks it right side. Mason Groton. Cooper Yegi pops it up in the air. He can't leave the ball sit in one spot too long. Good defender will stick his hand in there, knock it out. Koski squeals around there, no good. Cooper Regi comes down with the rebound, pushes it all the way up. He's coming down the court. Does the old spinorama there. No good on the layup. He gets fouled, though. Foul goes to Brevin Stoa. Yegi shooting 2. Front rim, no good. 34-33. Hawley still leads. I think we've had 3 lead changes in the game, maybe 4. Yegi good on the second one. A little bit of token full court pressure here by Yegi. Oh, screen by Koski. Koski slides his shoulder into him, picks it up. He's got 3 now. He's going to have to go sit the bench. Didn't need to do that. He could have just stood there and been just fine. Stuck his shoulder and hip into him a little bit. Out there in front of everybody. They're going to call it. Yegi throws it up, traveled. He got caught. Carlisle back in for Hawley right away and in the second half here. Didn't take long to get him back on the court. Stoll brings it up. Pestered by Perez. Bratch has the ball on top. Strong, aggressive defense. Oh, Kazimias with the rejection. Up ahead right away to Anderson. Layup Anderson. This is that pace they were talking about. Oh. Timeout, Hawley. Breckenridge has a 2-point lead, 36-34. We're coming back in a minute.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With great facilities, small class sizes, dedicated teachers and support staff, and a variety of course offerings, make Hawley Public Schools the perfect choice for your son or daughter's educational setting. To learn more about Hawley Public Schools, including calendars, directory, menus, and athletic information, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or follow them on Facebook. Good luck Nuggets from the Hawley Public Schools.
Back in the goal mine in Hawley. Breck trying to get the ball up and run as much as they can. Hawley's survived it so far. Hawley trailing by 2 here, 36-34. Breckenridge in the lead. Mason Groton pushes in. Cooper Yegi reaches around the back. Mason Groton, floater, goes in. His first bucket of the night. Anderson fakes a bomb, gets it over to the right side to Kazimias. He double dribbled. They're going to take care of that. All right, this is a barn burner, folks. 36 up. 2 fouls apiece, 14:35 to go in the game. Hopefully you refilled your snacks and your soda pops. Brady Groton takes it, kicks it over to the left corner. Bratz pulled the trigger on 2 or 3 of those in the first half. Just about lost it on a turnover, and Brady Groton throws up a 3 short. Rebound to Kazemius. Perez pushes it up. Yegi has it, pumps it into Jonah Christensen. Turnaround jumper. No good. Rebound cleared by Hawley. No good there. Hawley decides they're going to keep reaching for the ball after it's been cleared away by Anderson. Mason Groton picks up a foul. Mason's got 2 fouls on the night. Excuse me, 1 foul on the night. Perez off to Yegi. Yegi to Jonah Christensen. Christensen drops the shoulder. Brady Groton draws the foul. Jonah's got his 2nd foul of the night. Yegi hanging around in the backcourt. Going to do some harassing here as they bring the ball up. Breck started out the game in a 2-3 zone and then called the timeout with about 9 minutes to go. And they take it all the way in. Oh, we've got a foul on Anthony Kazemius. His 2nd. Mason Groton to go shoot 2. Breck started out in a 2-3 zone. Coach Lip calls a timeout. They come out into a pressure man-to-man defense, and things changed in a hurry. Hawley's been able to keep it close. They're tied up right now at 36 apiece. Mason Groton knocks it in. Cooper Yegi, right side, takes it down to the block. Short floater, rolls, hits the front of the rim. Favorable bounce, and it goes in. Cooper Yegi's got a bucket. I've got Yegi with 4 on the night. Well, things are getting a little physical out here. Cooper Yegi sneaks one out from the back. Goes in for a layup all the way. Yegi takes it. And for a basket. Fouled by Brevin Stoa. Basket good by Yegi. Yegi's got 2 buckets in a row here. Stoa picks up, I believe, his 2nd foul. That is. Yegi trying to complete 3-point play. Back rim, no good. Rebound off to Bratch. 40-37, Breck with the lead. 13 minutes to go. Yegi really putting on the defensive pressure here. Forced shot by Mason Groton, was able to draw a foul on Cooper Yegi. Yegi getting after it pretty good here, giving him the business on defense. And Groton takes it all the way to the basket and was able to draw a foul. Might have been a little out of control there, but gets the benefit of the call. Groton up and down. Groton trying to finish up here, get the 2nd one. No good. Rebound goes to Jonah Christensen. Throws it out into no man's land. A couple guys get hesitant. They didn't want any contact. And Anderson's going to pick it up, get knocked over by Bratch. Bratch will pick up a foul there. There was going to be a collision at half court there, and neither one of these kids had shoulder pads or helmet on. They pulled back. And then Anderson gets the ball and gets tea-kettled there by Alex Bratch. Bratch will take that one. 2-point lead for Breckenridge, 40-38. Ohm with the ball up on top. Yegi. Short and right with that 3. Breck keeps on the defensive pressure. Yegi reaches around, swats it out. He hits Groton on the arm. He's got his 2nd foul there. Very seldom do they let that one go without calling a foul on that. That's YMCA ball or pickup ball in the yard. Brady Groton has the ball on top. Oh, good play by Anderson. Get the steal there. He chucks it down court, hoping to have a Cowboy releasing early. Not so. Groton comes up with that loose ball. Turnover Breckenridge. Groton takes it in. Another lot of contact again. Brady Groton no good with the three from the right side. Anderson clears the rebound for the Cowboys. And another turnover for Breckenridge. Groton takes it down. Anderson's able to poke it away from the back. Pretty clean game so far. More fouling here in the second half than we had in the first. We're up to 5 for Hawley and 6 for Breckenridge right now. We still have almost 12 minutes to go. That was thrown out into the, whoever's there can take that one. Bratch kicks it left corner. Too much time for Brady Groton. No good on the three. Yagi crossover, takes it into the lane. A little scoop layup. Gets a nice roll. Left hand Yagi. Brady Groton up top. Picks up his dribble. Kazemius is going to jump all over that. Leaves it off for Stoa. Stoa. Eye off the glass. Throws her in. We got a timeout. We're coming back. You do too.
The Hawley Nuggets Booster Club helps support Nugget athletics with various projects each year. Past projects include gym flooring, baseball and softball scoreboards, donations to the dance and wrestling teams, and the new high school weight room. If you are interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at Hawley High School, please consider becoming a Booster Club member. Membership is available in monetary amounts of $25, $50, $100, and $250. Visit HawleyBoosters.com for more information.
My cameraman right next to me, Braden Alldinger, pointed out that Hayden Growney's got an ice wrap on his elbow and doesn't seem to be paying too much attention in the timeout here. It looks like he might be done possibly for the evening. He took a hard spill trying to finish up on a layup. He came out shaking his hand like he maybe cracked his funny bone on something, but he's on the ice pack now. He's sitting at the end of the bench, not partaking in what's going on. I think he's got some feelers that are hurt and knows that the outcome is probably not in his favor for returning to the game tonight. Breck has the lead, 42-20 coming out of this timeout. On the court is for Hawley, Bratch, Koski, Brady Groton, Brevin Stoa, Mason Groton. And for Breckenridge, we've got Adam Ohm, Cooper Yagi, Alex Ohm, Sebastian Anderson, and Jonah Christensen filling up the middle. Jonah backs down off the backboard. Easy come, easy go. Jonah picks up an easy bucket there. Groton trying to draw a charge on that. Mason Groton scoops past Cooper Yagi, gets by Alex Ohm. He knocks in two. 2-point lead for Breck. 44-42. Alex Ohm has the ball up on top. Hawley tried to get a trap on him. Did not work. Yagi has the ball wide left. Ohm up on top. Anderson. Adam Ohm in the right corner. He's been hot from three-point land. He's got 4 threes. And you keep an eye on him in the right corner there. He's got a hair trigger on that three-pointer. Anderson has it down in the middle lane. Kicks it to Yagi. Yagi drops it down to Jonah Christensen. And Jonah goes up. There it is. Good patient offensive possession there for Breckenridge, up with the 4-point lead. Mason Groton has the ball. Groton takes the baseline all the way. He's rode hard right there by Alex Ohm. Ohm picks up a foul, his first.
Alex Ohm, his first, it's the 17th foul on Breckenridge. The Nuggets are in the bonus.
7 fouls for Breck. That puts Groton on the line for 1-1. Hawley's got 5 fouls. That one looked short right off the bat, no good. Rebound off to Christensen, gets to Yagi on the right side. Yagi goes to the block, kicks it over. Ohm, Anderson, Cooper Yagi has the ball, takes it into the lane. Not afraid of traffic, not at all afraid of traffic. We got a whistle from the backside. 14. Stoa's got 3 fouls off the bench tonight, 2 points. Christensen takes the ball left. No good. Rebound to Koski. Mason Groton walks it up the left side. Oh, Bratz. He zigged before he zagged. Gave it up on the travel. Turnover, Hawley. 4-point lead, Breckenridge. Ohm has the ball on top. Anderson. Hawley packing in a zone here. Cooper Yagi, 3-pointer left side. Banks it in. Made a deposit. 3-pointer, Cooper Yagi. The bank is open. Groney takes it to the right side. Kicks it out to Bryant Carlisle. Takes it across to the free throw line. They got to kick it out there. I'm sorry, that is Cole Sunday. 21 senior, 6'1", Cole Sunday. Underneath, baseline shot. Oh, no pass. Groton to Bretsch. Hawley with some nice baseline cuts tonight. Good bounce passes as well. Ohm goes up with it. Blocked. And Koski comes up with the ball. Hawley doing a better job of guarding Adam Ohm, keeping him from tossing up those easy free 3-pointers. We got a lot of contact, a lot of action going on out here, a lot of limbs flying. Things better settle down here. We're going to get carried away. Turnover for Mason Groton and the Hawley Nuggets. Breckenridge has got a 5-point lead now, 49-44. Mason Groton just about could have got whistled for a foul there, then the elbow went flying and trying to gain some space there. Can't do that and make contact, so he got lucky there, I think. Anderson with the ball out top for Breckenridge. Gets caught, throws it up. Hey, why not? Throws it up there and knocks her in. Hasn't taken a shot more than 14 feet out tonight. Throws in a 3. What the heck? Nice shot by Sebastian Anderson. Bratch takes it down low, defended well. Breck ended up having 3 kids cut him off there. And leading the way in there, Jonah Christensen, and wouldn't you know it, Anthony Conzemius. Anderson with the ball, free throw line, nice, easy, smooth shot. Anderson knocks it down. We got a timeout, folks. A little bit of a stretch here. Breck's out to a 10-point lead. Hang tight, guys. Come on back.
Jennifer Giesland with Hawley Tax Services would like to work with you on your individual income taxes. Hawley Tax Services can help you with your federal and state income taxes, as well as Minnesota property tax and rent refund. Jennifer Giesland at Hawley Tax Services can provide service for sole proprietors, daycares, and more. Call Hawley Tax Services 218-329-5048 or email Jennifer at hawleytaxservice.com. Hawley Tax Services would like to wish the best of luck to all of our Hawley Nugget teams and students.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With over 950 students, the Hawley Public Schools strive to provide a personalized learning experience for each and every one of their students to be the best that they can be. The lessons taught at Hawley Public Schools will stay with students not just throughout their academic career, but through adulthood as well. For more information about the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook at Hawley Nuggets. Good luck, Nuggets, from the Hawley Public Schools.
Back in the goal line, 7:23 to go in the ball game. 7 fouls to Breck. Hawley's in the 1-and-1. Next time Hawley gets a foul, Breck will be shooting as well. 54-44 on the Community Co-op's scoreboard. Breck not bringing the full court pressure this time. Free pass to get to half court, get the ball in the front for Brevin Stoa. Cole Sunday, ball up on top. Bratch has it on the baseline. Uses dribble, picked it up. He's trapped there. Gets it to Koski. Another baseline cut. Cole Sunday goes up with a layup. No good. Cooper Yagi with the ball up top for the Cowboys. Stoll just got away with a reach there. Jonah Christensen takes it in. Bounce pass to Kazemius. He takes it up. Reverse layup. Good. Inside out. Outside in. Ball game right there. These kids been playing together for quite a while. Koski back and forth to Brevin Stoa. Layup. Brevin Stoa. Nice little bit of passing there by the Nuggets. Anderson, right corner. Cooper Yagi has it on top, drives down into the lane, floater, no good. Too strong with the float. Bretch comes down with the rebound for Hawley. Cole Sunday has the ball out on top, picked up his dribble. Brevin Stoa now has the ball. Picked up his dribble. Pass inside the traffic. Brash takes it up. Blocked by Jonah Christensen. Jonah didn't even jump. Stuck his hand out. Turnover on the block. Anderson, left side. No good. Yep. Anthony Kazemias. Offensive rebound. Put back. Coming to life. Balanced scoring night for Breckenridge tonight. Stoa with the ball up on top. He's harassed by Yagi. Adam Ohm comes out onto Sunday. Stoa defended by Yagi. Yagi gets into his elbow. Cooper Yagi. Third foul. He's got 3 fouls in the second half. That goes team foul 8, Breckenridge. 12-point lead, Breck, 58-46. 5:15 to go. Mason Groton checking back in. Cole Sunday heads back to the bench. 6-foot senior. Brevin Stoa back to the line. Bounces that around, goes in. Stoa's got 5 points on the night. And Kazemius to Yagi. Adam Ohm. Sebastian Anderson kicks it out to Ohm again. Ohm gets it off in a hurry. Wham! That is something. Another 3 for Adam Ohm. That's what you call having your feet set when the ball hits your hands. He's ready to go. Bratz on the back door again. All right, that's been a good one for Hawley as well. Hawley's had probably close to 7 or 8 of those work tonight. Yagi throws up a circus shot. That's from the center ring right there. Yagi gets that one to go down. In traffic, 63-49, Breck leads right now. Breck stretching it out a little bit. Stoa pulls up just shy of the 3-point line, no good. We had Bryant Carlisle with the offensive rebound. They're going to call a foul on Breckenridge the way it looks. Number 2. Adam Ohm picks up his first foul. He's got 5 3-pointers on the night. That ball hits his hands, it's gone, and it goes up. That's most of the time going in. Brady Groton checks in. We got a little confusion here with the officials and whatnot, but that wouldn't be the first time that happened. The coach didn't understand what was going on with the officials, or maybe that the officials didn't get it communicated. We got her now. Breck's got the ball, comes back out. Adam Ohm in the corner. Yagi across over to Anderson. Anderson, Yagi, up in the air. Short, no good. Kazemius back in. Yeah, Anthony's been sitting under the basket all night long. Offensive rebounds, putbacks. Bryant Carlisle gets 2 on the other end. Bryant's had a good night off the bench tonight. Cooper Yagi with the free throw, no good. Oh, Jonah Christensen steals it, throws it up, left hand reverse layup. Good, wily old veteran move there by Jonah Christensen. Peels it out of there, throws up the left hand layup. There, Christensen has it, chucks it deep. Again, Yagi pulls it down. That was a competition between Yagi and Kazemius, so he was going to get that one. Anderson, left baseline. Smooth shot, no good. Defensive rebound cleared by Bryant Carlisle. 67-51, Breck with the lead. They've pulled out to a 16-point lead. Mason Groton takes it around, picks up his dribble. Timing is off just a little bit here in the second half with Hawley. Dribbles are getting picked up and they're not ready to toss the pass and just not as crisp as they were in the first half. That was a crisp pass from Groton to the corner though. Zinged that one in there. Back out. Alex Bratz, three. Bam! Alex Bratz knocks down a three. We're going to a timeout. Hang tight, folks. 67-54, Breck leads.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
We're back in the gold mine. Bo Lofgren's got us doing the Macarena. Student body over there on Hawley's side. Oh, now they started. They were playing coy. Nobody was moving. Now they're doing the arm movement. They're doing the coy Macarena. Sitting down. Nobody's up, moving around. 67-54. Breckenridge leads Hawley in the gold mine. 2:49 to go on the clock. 9 fouls for Breck, 6 fouls for Hawley. Everybody's shooting from here on out. All fouls. Unless it's player control. Breckenridge has had good bursts. Stephen Lipp wanted them to play Breck basketball, pushing the ball, fast breaks, take advantage of getting some extra shots and extra opportunities. I'd say they've done that. And here comes another one. Overshot by Jonah Christensen just a little bit to Anderson. We're going to tip it out of bounds here on the other end. We're going to bring it back. It was tipped. Now, they're hoping that it wasn't tipped and they could get it under their own basket, but we've got to come full court. That might be a stretch. All right. Omen Yagi trying to put a little pressure on the youngster. Brevin Stoa, 9th grader, playing guard here. Stoa in the corner. Skip pass over to Brady Groton. Pumps it down into Koski on the baseline. He's going against Christensen and Kazemius. Oh, Brady Groton, medium range jumper, right baseline. Breck, before you know it, by the time I get that score written down, who has the points? Breck has the ball already down on the court. Breck leads by 11. Christensen, or Kazemius, throws it down inside, turned it over. Hawley playing a little monkey business by the free half-court line, almost turned it over on and over in the back. Jonah Christensen gathers it up, chucks it up to Adam Ohm. He better watch out. He's going to rip another three on him. Jonah has it down to Kazemius. Kazemius goes up under. No good. Wanted a foul. 11-point lead. Hawley coaches imploring the Nuggets to go, taking their time getting it up. We don't have time. We got to get rolling. Koski against Jonah Christensen. Up and around. Bank shot, no good. Tipped around, tried to keep alive. Nope. Anderson with the rebound for Breck. Clears it. Up to Yagi. Yagi on top. It's about foul time. There we go. Brevin Stoll picks up a foul. His 4th. Yagi's going to go to the line. Junior Perez comes on in. So does number 14, Alex Ohm. Yagi shooting 1-on-1 here. Up and down. Second free throw of the night for Yagi. Got quiet for that free throw, and he comes up short. Good hustle there, keeps it alive, and Yagi comes up with an offensive rebound off a missed free throw. Mason Grattan's going to get called for a body foul on that one. Yagi's going back to the line, trying to ice it. 12-point lead, hoping to push it to 14 for Yagi. Up and down, that one's cool as a cucumber. Second one, no good, rims out. Grattan to Grattan, Yagi snipes it from him. Back to Jonah Christensen up on top. Oh, Brevin Stoll's going to get a foul. Stops the game and the clock. And we'll have a little bit of a timeout here while we get another ball player in. Stoll gets up, picks up his 5th foul. Gavin Cleavard coming in to replace him. Gavin Cleavard, 5'10" senior guard, number 32. Seen his first action of the night. 1:05 to go. Christensen shooting 1 and 1. Back rim, no good. Rebound off to Grattan. Up to Bratch. Bratch takes it left baseline, all the way down. Layup and in, and good. Timeout, Hawley. Bratch with another. Hawley's cut the lead now to 11. We're going to come back after one quick commercial.
All new and used equipment from Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada can be purchased with financing interest rates fixed rate 5 years as low as 2.65%. 2016 Challenger MT 865E, also a 1315 Unverfirth grain cart. This is priced at $43,000. A 60-foot Flexicoil coil packer. They also have new and used Rem grain vacs for sale or rent. Thanks for your business from Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada, 218-784-2961.
And we're back in the gold mine. 57.4 seconds to go. Breck with the 11-point lead. 9 fouls apiece. Everybody's shooting 2 from here on out. Thank you to our sponsors, Community Co-op's Energy Solutions, for bringing you the scoreboard tonight. Hawley Booster Club, Heart of Lakes Meats, Hawley High School, Enbridge Energy Solutions, Horn Financial, General Equipment. You get the drill here. You understand what's going on there. Been a good game tonight, folks. Lots of action. Lots of excitement up and down. There's been some physical play. There's been some fun play. There's been some interesting play. Breck just had too much tonight. Perez has the ball on the left side, brings it up to Anderson. Anderson underneath. He's bodied up by Mason Grattan, knocked over. They're not going to call a foul on that. They're going to call a travel on Sebastian Anderson. .48 seconds to go. Grattan takes it up. Bratch has it on top. Mason Cleavegard, Gavin Cleavegard has it. Throws up a 3. In and out. Almost come down with his own offensive rebound. Anderson kicks it up to Junior Perez. Junior says, I'm going to get out of here. Get some space. And we get a foul by Mason Grattan. Junior Perez is going to go to the line.
Team foul number 10. The Cowboys are in the double points. Junior Perez, 2 shots.
Junior Perez up. Knocks the first one down. Perez started the game. This is his 4th point. Knocked down a 3 and this one. Been a solid ball handler. And knocks down the second. Junior Perez. 71-58, 24 seconds to go. Off to Bratch up on top. Bratch throws up a 3. A little strong, no good. Good hustle there. Koski tries to save it. Chuck it off Ohm, no good. Well, it did hit his arm, I guess. Hawley will keep the ball. Gavin Cleveguard right side. Uh-oh. We got a foul on Justin Koski. Maybe a bit of a frustration foul there for Justin. Setting the screen on the backside. Little hip and shoulder action. Oh, Jonah Christensen throws the bomb to Yagi. Yagi rolls it up and in. Those are the things Coach Stephen Lipp was looking for. Easier shots, take advantage of a couple situations, create a couple things. And Mason Grattan finishes one in at the end. And we've got a final of 73-60. The Breckenridge Cowboys take it to Hawley in Hawley's home court on the Gold Mine. We'll be back after a break with some final stats and the post-game show. Hang tight.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3us.
Providing construction services to the area, it's Four Corners Construction of Ada. Call Neil Miller, 218-790-5436 at Four Corners Construction for all your general building construction, remodeling projects, and new building construction. Four Corners is ready to get to work on your home, farm, or commercial business. Windows, gutters, seamless siding, roofing, and more. Let Four Corners take care of all your construction needs. Call Neil Miller at Four Corners Construction, 218-790-5436.
The Minnesota State High School League reminds us that the educational value of this event is more important than its outcome. Respect for others, including opponents and officials, is one of those values. Support today's teams with the respect they deserve. When you have a great team and great fans, a great game is practically a given. So, root for your team and enjoy every moment of today's game. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
At Hawley Public Schools, their focus is on students. With preschool, before and after school enrichment, and community education, the Hawley Public Schools are able to provide learning opportunities for all students. With academic clubs, athletics, and fine arts, the Hawley Public Schools has the right club or organization for your student to become a member of. To learn more about programs and activities offered by the Hawley Public Schools, visit them online at hawley.k12.mn.us.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, back at the Gold Mine in Hawley. We are the Heart of Lakes Meats post-game show. It's sponsored by Heart of Lakes Meats in Pelican Rapids, just off Highway 9 in the industrial park. They have a variety of quality, heat and eat, fresh, and frozen meat items available for sale. Check them out the next time you're in the area. Give them a call at 218-863-MEAT for more information. Well, folks, we had a great ball game tonight. It was neck and neck all the way up until about 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Several lead changes, back and forth and back and forth. Breck started in a 2-3 defense. They decided they needed to try to stretch things out, went to a more of a fast-paced, high-pressure man-to-man defense, and it worked. It swung the momentum a little bit back into their favor, and Breck was able to accomplish more of their goals than Hawley was tonight. Nonetheless, Hawley played a good ball game as well. Very balanced scoring night for Breckenridge. They had 5 guys in double figures, and Hawley 2 in double figures, and a couple of them getting close with 8 and 7. Good crowd tonight, good support for both teams, well-played ball game. Didn't get chippy, things stayed clean. Good high school basketball, good quality competition in the Heart of Lakes Conference that we have come to expect over the years. Okay, we've got a scoring rundown here for the victorious Breckenridge Cowboys, where they were led by Cooper Yagi with 18. Adam Ohm, 15 off the bench with 5 threes. He had a great ball game coming off the bench. 5'8" senior guard. Coming up next, Sebastian Anderson. He had 13 points for the Cowboys. Jonah Christensen followed up with 12. Anthony Kazemius the inside powers of Kazemius and Christensen. 22 points there between the two guys. Anthony Kazemius with 10 points and 2 fouls. The only foul trouble for Breckenridge was Cooper Yagi. He ended up with 3 by the end of the night. And filling in the scoring for Breckenridge, number 5, Junior Perez, matches the number on his jersey. He had 5 points tonight, 1 made 3, and 2 free throws. He had 1 foul on the night. For the Hawley Nugget basketball team, they were led tonight by Alex Bratch. He had 3 threes and a total of 19 points. Hayden Groney had 14 in the first half. He was hot, had some acrobatic athletic shots down inside, several layups. Put a little behavior on that ball, or someone called also English. Get a couple nice rolls and bounces there. Mason Groton ended up with 8. Brady Groton 7. Brevin Stowe 5. Bryant Carlisle had 6. So we're going to come back after this break, talk about our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, and we'll get that taken care of and say goodnight from the gold mine. So hang tight, folks. We'll be back shortly. 30 seconds to a minute. We're coming back.
Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead, wish all the area teams the best of luck. Cleveguard Apartments, with locations and apartment complexes in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. Also with self-storage and commercial rental space in Ada. Cleveguard Apartments. Call Mark at 701-866-7794. Best of luck to all the area teams from Mark and Geraldine at Cleveguard Apartments, with locations in Ada, Fargo, and Halstead. 701-866-7794.
Anxious about your retirement funds? We don't blame you. At Bighorn Financial Services, we can help you build confidence within your retirement planning process by offering the ability to not only invest, but protect the money you've worked so hard to put away for the future. If your goal is to grow retirement assets without the risk of losing money in the long term, now is the time to call. Learn how to grow and protect your retirement with the help of Bighorn Financial Services.
Back in Hawley at the gold mine. She cleared out in a hurry, folks. Not too many people left. Couple stragglers, couple high schoolers. Try not to get home too early tonight. Good ball game tonight. Hayden Groney comes up with an injury somewhere in his upper body. Looks like an elbow or an arm of some sort, maybe wrist. We're wishing him the best. Tonight, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game as we move along goes to Alex Bratch. He led all scorers tonight with 19. He made 3 threes, 5 2-pointers, and ended up with 2 fouls. Alex Bratch, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Work has begun to replace Line 3, and keeping everyone safe is Enbridge's top priority. Robust COVID-19 safety rules have been established for Enbridge employees because we all want everyone home safe. Learn more by visiting enbridge.com/line3.us. Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Alex Bratch, with a game-high 19 points for the Hawley Nuggets.
In at 218-689-6880 to set your appointment soon. Securities offered through FPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
The purpose of the Hawley Nuggets Booster Club is to support and promote athletic activities at Hawley High School by uniting students, parents, coaches, faculty, staff, and the community in a way that enhances the sharing of school spirit and promotes moral and financial support. The club is open to anyone interested in the progress and development of the athletic programs at Hawley High School. Please consider becoming a member of the Hawley Nuggets Booster Club today by visiting HawleyBoosters.com. Go Nuggets!
And we're back at the gold mine. This is going to wrap up our Heart of Lakes Meets post-game show. From the gold mine in Hawley, the final score on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard is Breckenridge over Hawley by a score of 73-60. Good night all, and thanks for joining us for tonight's game. I'm Peter Natz. We'll see you next time on YourLiveEvent.com.